Imagine this. Someone makes you doubt your own memories, makes you apologize when they were wrong, makes you emotionally attached before destroying your confidence. And the scary part? Most manipulation doesn't look evil. It looks charming, it looks caring, it looks attractive. Today we're exposing the dark psychology tactics people use every single day to control emotions, influence decisions, and manipulate minds. Some of these techniques are used by toxic partners, some by scammers, some by corporations, and some by people you trust the most. But stay until the end, because the final tactic is so subtle that most victims never realize it's happening until it's too late. Dark psychology is the study of manipulation, persuasion, deception, and mental control. It's not magic. It's not mind reading. It's understanding human emotions deeply enough to exploit them. Manipulators study fear, insecurity, desire, loneliness, attention, validation. Because once someone controls your emotions, they can influence your decisions. And here's the terrifying truth. Humans are emotional before they are logical. That means if someone controls your emotions, they often control your behavior. That's why manipulation works so well online, in relationships, in business, and even in everyday conversations. And most people never see it happening. The first dark psychology tactic is called love bombing. This happens when someone overwhelms you with attention, compliments, affection, constant texting, emotional intensity. At first it feels amazing. You think, wow, this person really understands me. But that emotional high is intentional, because once you become emotionally attached, the manipulator slowly changes. The compliments disappear, the attention fades, the warmth turns cold, and suddenly you start chasing the version of them you met at the beginning. That's the trap. They create emotional addiction. And the scariest part? Victims often blame themselves instead of recognizing the manipulation. Now let's talk about one of the most dangerous tactics ever created: gaslighting. Gaslighting is when someone manipulates you into doubting your own reality. They'll say things like, "That never happened," "You're overreacting," "You're too sensitive," "You're imagining things." Over time, the victim begins questioning their own memory, judgment, and sanity. And once someone stops trusting themselves, they become easier to control. That's why gaslighting is so powerful. It doesn't attack your body. It attacks your perception of reality. And many victims don't realize it until years later. Here's another manipulation tactic that looks harmless: the silent treatment. Manipulators know humans fear emotional rejection. So instead of yelling, they withdraw attention completely. No texts, no calls, cold responses, distance. Why? Because silence creates anxiety, and anxiety creates emotional desperation. The victim becomes obsessed with fixing the problem, even when they did nothing wrong. This is emotional conditioning. The manipulator teaches you that affection can disappear at any moment. And eventually, you begin walking on eggshells to avoid losing their approval. Ever met someone who seemed perfect for you almost instantly? Same hobbies, same opinions, same values, same dreams. That could be mirroring. Mirroring is when manipulators copy your personality to build trust quickly. Why? Because humans naturally trust people who seem similar to themselves. It creates instant connection. Scammers use this. Con artists use this. Even skilled negotiators use this. The danger is that the connection feels real, but the personality may be completely fake. They become whoever you want them to be, until they get what they want. One of the oldest dark psychology tactics is exploiting fear. Fear overrides logic. That's why manipulation often sounds like, "You'll never find someone better. Nobody else understands you. You need me. You'll fail without me." The goal is simple: destroy confidence, create dependence, because insecure people are easier to control. This tactic is everywhere: toxic relationships, cults, scams, aggressive marketing, social media. Fear makes people react emotionally instead of thinking clearly, and manipulators know exactly how to trigger it. Humans naturally follow crowds. Psychologists call this social proof. If everyone appears to believe something, most people assume it must be true. That's why manipulators fake popularity, testimonials, followers, status, authority, because perception influences trust. People often believe confidence over truth, and in today's world, social media amplifies this manipulation massively. Someone can look successful, trusted, intelligent, powerful, without actually being any of those things. But the darkest tactic of all is intermittent reinforcement. Hot and cold behavior, reward and punishment, attention and distance. Why is this so dangerous? Because unpredictable rewards create addiction. It's the same psychological mechanism used in gambling. Your brain becomes obsessed with chasing the good moments, and the uncertainty keeps victims emotionally trapped. That's why toxic relationships can feel impossible to leave. You're not addicted to the pain, you're addicted to the hope. And that's what makes intermittent reinforcement one of the most psychologically powerful manipulation tactics ever studied. The truth is, dark psychology only works when you don't recognize it. Awareness is protection. The moment you understand manipulation, you become harder to control. If this video opened your eyes, hit subscribe for more psychology, human behavior, and mind-expanding content. And comment below which dark psychology tactic shocked you the most, because chances are you've experienced at least one of them before, and now you'll never look at people the same way again.